Men and women's different preference to how hot their homes are as a result of them having 8 rows a month. The date that most people say they'll turn their heating on for the first time is Monday, October the 30th, but 1 in 20 will hold out until December before flicking it on. Joining me now is Luke Stephen, who is a comedian. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, David. How are you doing?
Good, thank you very much indeed. This is a big question, isn't it? I don't want to turn the heating on. Turn the heating on, I'm absolutely freezing. People are falling out over this.
I'll be honest, I turned my heating on yesterday. I was
Where
freezing.
are you?
I'm in Southend. I was so cold.
Well, you've got the east wind,
we're
haven't
used to
you?
a hot climate in Southend. Like this cold weather throws us completely out of whack. We're a sunshine town.
Well, the Costa del Southend, yes.
Absolutely.
But you can imagine, can't you? I mean, we're so used to balmy weather at the moment in this country, and we've had near tropical temperatures that actually it does feel pretty arctic at times.
It does. I mean, it's freezing now. I've got a cold. I'm all bunged up. I don't feel well. I feel like I should have a hat on, a scarf while I'm talking to you, but I thought I'd be exaggerating the point too much. It's freezing at the moment. Although I will say that debate between men and women, men like it at 19 degrees, women like it at 20, compromise, 19 and a half.
Well, you would think so.
That's really easy to do.
Well, you would think so, but also, so let's just look at the geographical differences. You mentioned Costa del Southend over there on the East Coast. Yes, East Coast. Now, I live in Suffolk, right, and that is on the east, the most easterly part of this country. It is freezing in Suffolk, and when I drive back from London, it's noticeably different. Now, the question is, are we tougher in the east of England, do you think? Because we actually will weather it. I think in London, everyone's not very tough at all.
Oh, this is an outrageous claim, Dr. David Ball. How dare you say such a thing? So you're not putting the heating on until December?
No.
Really?
Well, I might. I'm lucky. I can light a log fire, though.
Oh, that's quite super, actually. That's quite good. But it's like I don't live with anyone either, so that's a bit different for me. So I have no arguments. I remember living with an ex-girlfriend before, and she told me I couldn't put the heating on. I had to put on a jumper. I was like, you are joking. The heating's going on.
Well, my nephews and nieces are so kind that because they don't want me to turn the heating on either, they actually bought me a monkey onesie, which I look really nice in.
Why aren't you wearing that now? That should be on at all times.
Well, I agree, actually. I look pretty nice in a monkey onesie. It even has eyes and everything and big ears and everything. I look really good cooking in that. Now, also, do you think there's a geographical difference? Because up north, they're much tougher than the shandy-drinking southerners.
They are much tougher. My mum actually lives in Glossop, so my mum's a northerner, and they're t-shirts and shorts in December all year round. They don't feel the cold. So I don't know if northerners evolved differently to us soft southerners, but I don't know how they do it. I don't know how people can live in Manchester, for example. It rains all the time. I hate the rain. I hate the dark. I hate the cold. I hate anything that's not sunshine times. I'm a real nag this time of year. I'm no fun to be around.
You are no fun at all. And of course, in Scotland, they're very hardy indeed. They won't turn the heating on at least till the depths of January, I would think.
No, it's all that iron brew they drink that keeps them warm, so it's a slightly different.
It's made from girders. And also, I was going to say, but Essex girls, they're pretty tough, aren't they?
That's a really good point, because they are still short skirts in middle of January. As long as I can get that fake tan on, they're absolutely fine. No disparity there to Essex girls. I'm an Essex boy. They're lovely people. My girlfriend's an Essex girl, so no claiming there. But they are actually hard as nails. That's a very good point.
Well, Ryan, my producer's from Essex. No, you're not.
Nice.
Oh, Watford. Sorry, yeah, Watford. Are they tough in Watford? Are they tough in Watford? Do you know?
No, they're not tough in Watford. They pretend to be tough, but they've not really got it going on, I don't think. No, not like the Essex crew.
And just in your experience about other things that people argue about, obviously the heating as well. Just very quickly, Carol's just messaged me, David, read the energy bills. My husband is the electric police in our flat.
But you need electric police, because some people go crazy on that. Like, I know people who have the TV on if they're reading a book.
They have what?
They'll have the TV on if they're just sitting there reading a book and like the noise. Just turn the television off. Lights on in bathrooms and stuff. I'm just like, what are you doing? Just turn the things off. You're not in the rooms. You don't need the television on. I know people who leave the TV on when they go out, so burglars think there's somebody in the house.
Well, that's very sensible, isn't it?
That's bananas. Just take the risk. I can't understand that at all.
You've reminded me, actually, when I was growing up, my dad used to go around the house turning all the lights off, even if we were in the room.
That's proper old school dad bit of business, that is. I'm a big fan of that. You don't need the light, you don't need anything, turn everything on.
You need one light bulb, and that's quite enough. Luke, very good to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed. That's Luke Stephen there.